Warning. This video may contain graphic language, graphic violence, gross cartoon penises, and a whole lot of Pimpy the pimp-ass pimp showing motherfuckers what's up. Viewer discretion is advised.
What is going on out there, peeps? So I've seen in the news that we got Bruce Springsteen, Steven Spielberg, and both Obamas hanging out. And people were talking about it, and I says, no, there's something much bigger going on. I don't know if you're catching it. Because to me, this looks like these people are preparing an army of individuals to push somebody across the finish line for the presidency. Let's get into this. Before we get started, if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you think about buying gold and silver, or any other precious metals for that matter, head on over to our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. When you purchase over there at Money Metals Exchange, you will now be automatically entered into a chance to get free giveaways. This month, you'll be automatically registered to be one of 3 people who will receive 10 ounces. That's 10 silver eagles each. So head on over to Money Metals, make your purchase, and automatically enter to win. For those of you who are unaware, I do have my own webpage. I can be found at Pimpy's News Network. Over here, I do post videos that I can't post on YouTube without getting in trouble. I also have my own Facebook group called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. So come on over here and join us. It's free to do so. I can also be found over here on Twitter, MeWe, YouTube, Odyssey, and now I'm on Rumble. For whatever reasons, my videos are not showing up on my channel yet, but I can be found just by going to the search button and typing in Pimpy's Investment Chat. And my videos will pop up for you to check out. If I get kicked off YouTube or I get suspended on YouTube, you can find me on any other one of these social media platforms. So not that long ago, I released a video showing you that certain individuals control media all around the world. You know, I'm talking about Soros, of course. The one cable news network that he does not control, I said, was Fox News. This is why you see the other news networks attacking Fox regularly. And I said, so at least they're free of Soros, or so I thought. Psych. After what happened to the Dominion settlement, BlackRock picks up now 15.6% of ownership in Fox News. Next thing you know, Tucker Carlson's gone. They're obviously going after the conservative judges like Clarence Thomas as well as Kavanaugh. Don't be surprised if they don't try to find a way to go after all of them. They've already made all kinds of threats to John Roberts. They want them into a hearing. They said no, they're not going to do it. It's not necessary. Now, all of a sudden, you're seeing these leaked reports almost every day, daily. This is what the news does. Daily reports about gifts and stuff that the Supreme Court justices, mostly Clarence Thomas, have been receiving now for quite some time. First of all, it's disturbing to know that the Supreme Court justices are allowed to get donations and money and gifts from people. They shouldn't be able to get any kind of gifts or donations or anything like that. And not just one Supreme Court justice. We found out that all of them are getting gifts. So I'm not too thrilled about that. So there's that going on. It's almost like an attack on our Supreme Court justice. This would be the ideal situation. If you want to stack the courts, that'll be your excuse. Fox News falling in line, lock in step with everybody else is important. Getting rid of Tucker Carlson, who refuses to fall in line and push this agenda, it was another big step. Doing something about the Supreme Court justice is another major step. And then also bringing multiple court cases against Trump is important. They're hoping something sticks and they convict this guy of something so that he's not eligible to run. All these things are happening at once. Next thing you know, you're seeing the Obamas are making appearances everywhere. They're talking with a lot of major Hollywood individuals, a lot of people in entertainment. Then you also add on the fact that they appear to be throwing Joe Biden under the bus. All the news coming out about his son, all the news coming out about Joe Biden and all the criminality that they've done. I'm shocked the news is even reporting on it. So then after you put it all together, it seems to me like they're just trying to clear the way for an individual to run. They're removing a lot of big wigs on social media platforms. They're censoring all over again. You see the Obamas making their rounds. And so I got to thinking, what the hell are the people up to? Oh, real simple. Because if they can't convict Trump of anything, they're going to need somebody who they believe can beat Trump. And it ain't Hillary Clinton. Oh, yeah. Good Lord. During the Springsteen concert, Michelle Obama went on stage, not Barack, Michelle. As a matter of fact, she's been on stage now at the last couple of concerts, making an appearance. The crowd's cheering her on. You know, she's being seen more and more in the public. This is a woman who hates the public life. Now, all of a sudden, she's being seen in the public a lot. I think the Democrats feel like they have no choice. The cat is coming out of the bag. More and more stories are getting out about what happened during the 2020 election. Fox News will no longer be an obstacle for the Democrats or the people on the left. As usual, they round up all their A-listed Hollywood people to help push this message across. I think what they're doing is literally preparing to try to push Michelle Obama into the White House. Because if she's in the White House, you can bet they're going to surround her with all of the Obama staffs, just like Joe Biden has now, and they're going to continue to destroy this country from the inside out. They're going to push the message that, oh, look, it's the first black woman, that she's going to be the president, and everybody's going to vote for her just because she's black and a female. It's ridiculous. Any Republican that goes up against Michelle Obama, they're going to call them racist, and anytime they say something against Michelle Obama during the debate, they're just going to go, oh my God, did you see that racist attack? Did you see how he talks to a woman of color? Oh, I can already see it already. It's going to be a disaster. They're just going to play the race card the entire time, the misogynist card the entire time. No matter what you say, it's going to be wrong, and they're going to make it look like the Republicans are just terrible people, and this is why Michelle Obama should go forward. They don't have to worry about any obstacles in the media because Soros is in charge of them all. So as they continue to do what they can to get Trump removed out of being able to run for president, the Obamas seem to be making their rounds, making appearances for everybody to see. So Michelle Obama stuns Bruce Springsteen fans after joining him on stage in Barcelona. Former First Lady displayed her vocal and tambourine playing skills at Springsteen's Barcelona show. This tells me right there that she's going to be the one running for president. Remember when he kept putting Bill Clinton out there and playing his saxophone? He's trying to look like he's one of the everyday people. He's one of the cool people. Hey, look at me. I can play the tambourine. I'm on stage with Bruce Springsteen. He's really popular. Oh my God, I know that's what they're going to do. This is terrible. I have no doubt that in this past year, as they continue to watch Biden fall apart, that they have been planning the whole time about who should run, because it wasn't going to be Biden. He's not very popular. He's been destroying this country. The economy is going to be bad. So what the left will do is throw him under the bus, blame him and Trump for the economy being the way it is. I can already see the strategy now. My strategical brain is kicking in. So who's Michelle Obama going to run with? No problem. Susan Rice will be the VP. So now you have two women of color for the first time running as a pair in a presidential election. Oh gosh, it's just, I see it already with the intelligence people kicking in, leaking reports about the opponent every day, the media boosting up Michelle Obama every day and bashing the Republicans every day. It's just going to be terrible, man. It's going to be terrible. I have no doubt that's a strategy. You want to know why I know that's a strategy? Because that's exactly what I would have suggested to them. I know Michelle doesn't want to be president, but what you do is just bring in Barack, and he'll be doing all the work. Michelle could just be the front person. That's all it's going to be. So Michelle Obama was a surprise guest at Bruce Springsteen's latest gig, joining the U.S. artist, even singing backing vocals with him. The former First Lady was present at the Barcelona leg of Bruce Springsteen's international tour with the E Street Band. So just put it together. Now Fox News is out of their way. Slowly but surely, they're starting to remove those independent citizen journalists on YouTube platform already. It's already happening. They're slowly removing people. They're starting to censor and shadow ban all over again. They've started a whole nother separate type of Twitter. Jack Dorsey's got his own, what's it called, True Blue or whatever it is, his social media platform. This is the guy who did not want to be in social media no more, but after losing everything to Elon Musk is winning the battle over there on Twitter. More and more truth is coming out, and they need to find a way to counter that. So these public appearances aren't a coincidence. It's a strategy. Slowly but surely get her back out in the public eye, get people cheering for her, getting people happy to see her, and then you make the announcement that she's going to run, and she's probably going to run with Susan Rice. Susan Rice just recently left her post in the Biden administration. Well, why would she leave her post? She's one of Obama's main people. She's supposed to be there spying on everything that's going on, reporting back everything he needs to know. But all of a sudden, she's now left her post. The only thing I can think of why she would do that would be because she's going to run as a pair with Michelle Obama. I'm willing to bet on that. Could Michelle Obama run for president? Yeah, unfortunately. In 2016, Hillary Clinton tried to become the first former First Lady and, in fact, first woman overall to be elected President of the United States. Clinton herself, a former U.S. Senator, lost the presidential race to Donald Trump. But could another former First Lady mount her own historic campaign in 2024 and win? Yes, she has everything in her favor. She has intelligent agencies spying on all the opponents, family members, and everything else so they can leak negative information, smear the opponents. They have the media on their side to help push this opponent over. You're not going to see any cable news report anything negative about her. Soros owns most all of the fact-checking companies, so you can imagine how that's going to go. Anything that you post that's negative, they're going to fact-check you and lie. I can already see this nightmare playing out in my head. Oh my God. So that's who I think it's going to be. Michelle Obama with Susan Rice as the VP. You guys let me know what you think. I'm curious. Do you think that's even possible? Why is Michelle making so many public appearances recently? I mean, it's just like out of the blue. All of a sudden, this is a woman who hates the public eye. She's out there more and more recently. She's meeting with a lot of A-lister, both in music and in TV and movies. You could just see they're going to use Hollywood to help push Michelle Obama over the finish line. It's just, oh, good Lord. What a nightmare. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think. I'll look forward to your comments, and I'll get back at you later. I'm out.